Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Fall in love with a new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota World. With over 170 vehicles in stock and with a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Whether it's finding the perfect vehicle or keeping yours running strong, we are committed to keeping you safe. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Cava Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
U.S. News & World Report has named the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute as the highest-rated heart care program in West Virginia. The Heart and Vascular Institute serves all 55 counties of West Virginia, but our care goes far beyond our state lines. Because we believe extraordinary health care should know no boundaries. Discover why the award-winning WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is at the forefront of cardiac care, setting the pace for a healthier tomorrow here in West Virginia and beyond.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Fall in love with a new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota Garage. With over 170 vehicles in stock and with a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Whether it's finding the perfect vehicle or keeping yours running strong, we are committed to keeping you safe. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Cava Toyota Road in Fairmont, shop the world.
U.S. News & World Report has named the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute as the highest-rated heart care program in West Virginia. The Heart and Vascular Institute serves all 55 counties of West Virginia, but our care goes far beyond our state lines because we believe extraordinary health care should know no boundaries. Discover why the award-winning WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is at the forefront of cardiac care, setting the pace for a healthier tomorrow here in West Virginia and beyond.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back here to Spring Valley High School. Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you as we are live this evening on METRONEWS TV. And we are closing in on the tip-off of our second game this evening after we saw the Spring Valley boys knock off the Parkersburg boys 80-70 earlier tonight. Now we have a huge clash in Class 4A with 14-2 Spring Valley taking on 15-3 Hurricane Lady Redskins here tonight. So again, these are two teams that have been moving in the right direction all season long, yet to face off this season, and this will say a lot about both teams moving forward as tournament time is approaching in just a couple of weeks on both sides. And it is senior night here tonight for Spring Valley as well, as they honored their seniors just prior to warm-ups concluding this evening. And now we are closing in here in a couple of minutes from the tip between Spring Valley and Hurricanes. Make sure you stay with us here on METRONEWS TV. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes as we get set for play introductions and the tip-off from Spring Valley High School as you're watching high school girls basketball action presented by METRONEWS TV.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Fall in love with a new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota World. With over 170 vehicles in stock and with a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Whether it's finding the perfect vehicle or keeping yours running strong, we are committed to keeping you safe. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Cava Toyota World in Fairmont. Shop the world.
Point guard, a 5'10" junior, weighing number 21, Kendall Anderson.
We are back here for player introductions for Hurricane and Spring Valley, so let's listen in.
Playing shooting guard, a 5'8" senior, weighing number 24, Lauren White. And playing at center, a 5'10" freshman, weighing number 30, Brooklyn Jones. Your head coach for your Hurricane Lady Redskins is Jeremy Nubb.
The starting five for Hurricane. Let's listen in to Spring Valley now.
Get up on your feet and put your hands together as I introduce your starting five for your Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves. Playing guard, a 5'7" junior, weighing number 3, Sophie Hutchison. Playing guard, a 5'8" senior, weighing number 11, Ella Giles. Playing forward, a 5'10" junior, weighing number 23, Brooklyn Ellis. Playing guard, a 5'10" senior, weighing number 33, Drea Parker. And playing at forward, a 6'2" senior, weighing number 34, Allie Daniels. Your assistant coaches is Whitley Chandler, Emily Butcher, and Jenny Parker, and the head coach of your Lady Timberwolves is Bo Miller.
So again, there's the starting lineups for both sides. Again, number 2, 14-2 Spring Valley, getting set to take on 15-3 Hurricane. Here this evening on Metro News TV. Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you as they come to the center circle. Again, you see the size that Spring Valley has on the interior as Allie Daniels will jump it up with Kendall Anderson to get things going this evening in what is a pivotal high school girls basketball game here as we close in towards the end of the regular season, and both these teams trying to build as much momentum as possible heading towards late February and early March. Again, with regionals changing this year and the top 2 teams out of each region advancing, no regional championships. So seeding is everything right now as we head towards the late parts of this season. As the tip-off's in the air and we're underway with Spring Valley in possession first. So get it over for Giles back up top as they'll swing it around near side. Good ball moving early on into the left corner for a 3 and knocked down right out of the gates by Parker. Rhea Parker gets things going right away with a triple. Far court pass to Spring Valley, putting pressure on right away here against Hurricane. There's White's cross court pass, able to find Anderson. There's Coach Young wanting his team to slow down right now. Don't get into an up and down game. They don't want that at this juncture. And a nice baseline jumper by Lauren White to put Hurricane on the board. It's 3-2. Spring Valley leads it in the early stages of the first quarter. Giles give it back over to Hutchinson into the left corner. Good look for a 3 on the way. That one too strong, though, from Ellis. Knocked out of bounds and last touched by Hurricane. Spring Valley wants this to be more of an up and down game. You can sense Hurricane wants to try and slow the pace, not let this game get into the 60s and 70s as Giles takes a 3 from the right wing. That one too strong. Strong rebound underneath, though. Put back up and in by Daniels. Again, Daniels, 6'2" on the inside. Going to be a tough presence to deal with as she averages 11.6 points per game. Now a steal for Spring Valley. They'll get it over far side. 3 on the way. That one too strong from Hutchinson. Rebounded, though, on the backside. Put back up, and it rolls up and through for Daniels. Again, they're going to use their size to their advantage here tonight, and so far it's gotten them out to a 7-2 lead. It's into the middle. Anderson able to pass out of it. She'll get the ball back. Kendall Anderson at the top of the key with it. Takes it to her right. Trying to drive in here on Daniels. She's cut off. Gets it out to Chiaro. She'll pull up for a jumper from the left side. That one off the mark, and a strong rebound by Daniels. Spring Valley pushing once again here. 6 minutes to go in the first. Over far side for Parker. Now cross court pass into the corner. Giles gets a clean look for a 3. That one off the mark. Rebound fought for again, though, by Daniels, trying to save it along the baseline, but she stepped out of bounds. Again, Hurricane's got size on the inside, too, but it's going to be tough fighting off Allie Daniels this evening. Spring Valley goes to full court pressure. Alex Anderson with the ball in the backcourt. Trying to navigate against this pressure. Gets it to Kendall Anderson. They'll cross midcourt. Chiaro with it. Drives in right side. Puts up a high arching shot off the side of the rim. Rebound comes down to Giles on the backside. Giles will push it up the right. Waiting for everybody to get into position. Lobs it inside. Good catch by Daniels. Goes up and lays it in. And a quick timeout by Coach Young with 5:25 to go here in the first quarter. A 30-second timeout. So we'll keep things right here with a 9-2 lead in favor of the Spring Valley Lady Timberwolves here on senior night. Well, high school basketball on Metro News TV is brought to you by GoMart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for GoMart. Again, Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you here this evening, our second of 2 games. Spring Valley trying to run the slate here tonight. The boys knocked off Parkersburg 80-70 earlier tonight. And now the girls on their senior night out to a quick start and a 9-2 lead. And Allie Daniels, she feels very comfortable right now. She looked into the crowd and fairly saw friends or family and started smiling and waving at them. And for good reason, she's off to a hot start here tonight. 6 of the 9 points for Spring Valley. Alex Anderson, cross-court pass, able to get it to White. And again, you see Coach Young wanting to slow things down. You could hear him say, slow it down. Let's get into our offense here. Spring Valley wants to force this pace as much as they can. As Chiaro gets it on the left side. Find the gap. They try to reset here. Almost fumbled by White, but she gets it now to Kendall Anderson. A little floater in the lane. That one won't fall. Rebounded by Hutchinson, but now we're going to get a tie-up. And the possession arrow will stay with Hurricane. And again, you can see for good reason why Coach Young wants to turn this into more of a half-court game. with longer possessions. Try and slow down this offense at Spring Valley, and a good entry pass off the inbound found Brooklyn Jones for an easy 2 on the left block. 9-4, 4:45 left in the first. Into the left corner for Giles, back over to the near side. 3 from the left wing on the way, rolls off for Ellis. Rebounded underneath by Giles, she can't finish. Put back up by Parker, no good. Daniels tips the ball in the air, trying to deflect it to herself, but it goes over now to Hurricane as Jones able to control it, and now she'll draw a foul underneath. They'll call that against Ella Giles.
Ella Giles, that's personal foul number 1, team foul number 1.
Again, Hurricane trying to withstand this early barrage from Spring Valley. They trail it by 5. Dangerous pass, but it somehow finds Lytle on the far side. Now we get a whistle near midcourt. And another foul. That's going to be on Giles again, so she picks up 2 fouls in a matter of 7 seconds. And she'll have to check out now as Lucy Jackson will check in for her. We saw the same thing for Spring Valley in the boys' game when Grayson picked up 2 quick fouls and had to go to the bench. Now Kendall Anderson at midcourt. Takes it to her right, gives it off to Alex Anderson. She'll take it to her left side. Tried to reset, but instead shuffled her feet, and that'll be a travel.
Taking in for Hurricane, holding number 3, Kate Dempsey. As she enters the game for Gabby Piano.
So Dempsey will check into the game now for Hurricane. As we approach the midway point of the first quarter. Out front with him, Hutchinson. Swings it over to Ellis, back to Hutchinson. Zone look here for Hurricane, into the corner for Parker. Hit a 3 earlier, hits a 3 again. Her second 3 of the game, her and Daniels with all 12 of the points for Spring Valley. Across midcourt, in danger, throwing it away is White. Now underneath, taken away by Spring Valley, and an easy 2 the other way as Brooklyn Ellis lays it in. A double-digit lead now for Spring Valley. 3.5 minutes to play in the first as Kendall Anderson gets through a double team. Now over to White, 3 on the way, and that was much needed for Hurricane. Lauren White picks up her 5th point. 14-7, Spring Valley pushing the pressure. Pass got away, but Parker somehow saved it over her head. Calling for it back in the corner, but didn't get it. Now they'll lob it back to her on the left side. Couldn't set herself up. Now they'll swing it around back out front for Hutchinson. Hutchinson near side now, 3 from the left wing. That one's going to be short for Jackson. Long rebound out to Hurricane. Again, Coach Young telling his club to slow it down here. So we're down to 2:52 and counting in the first quarter. Anderson spins to her right, gets a screen, trying to get to the basket, but unable to. Now Anderson feeds it off underneath, and going to be a foul from behind as Brooklyn Jones will go to the free throw line.
Personal fouls on Brooklyn Ellis.
They'll get Brooklyn Ellis on the hack. That'll be the 3rd team foul against Spring Valley this quarter. None against Hurricane thus far. Jones has 2 points. First trip to the line tonight for either side. That one off to the left. Now Savannah Davis will check in for Parker. Parker with a nice start here tonight. And Parker averages just 6.6 points per game, so she's equaled that already here in the first quarter. And the second free throw good for Jones, lead down to 6. 2:35 left in the first. Hutchinson gets it near side for Davis, back out to Hutchinson. She'll bring it back out, and Hutchinson the leading scorer on this team with 16.7 points, yet to score here tonight. They flash into the middle and putting it up and almost getting it to fall is Ellis, but she'll be fouled on the play. And the foul will go against Brooklyn Jones.
Number 30, Brooklyn Jones. Personal foul number 1, team foul number 1. At the line, shooting a
That's the first foul of the evening against Hurricane. And now we're going to get a timeout, it looks like, here from Coach Miller.
That's going to be a
both teams using a 30-second timeout here in the first quarter. 2:20 to play in it. Spring Valley leads it by 6. And right now, if you're Hurricane, you can't be upset at where you're at with the way that Spring Valley started this game. Again, they've knocked down a couple of threes already. They've been able to get up and down the floor. The pace has been played largely to where they want it to be played. But Hurricane's been able to hang around. They've gotten the last 4 points since falling down by 10. And That's the big key for Coach Young. If he can get his team to get control of this game tempo-wise, they feel like they can hang in this till the very end. But Spring Valley pushing the pressure with full court. They put on full court pressure the entire quarter thus far, trying to speed this Hurricane team up, and they've done a solid job not turning the ball over as much as Spring Valley would like them to here in the first period. There's 2 free throws on the way for Ellis, and she'll knock down the first. Spring Valley 61% free throw shooting as a team on the season. Ellis, one of the top free throw shooters, she shoots 78% on the season. Second free throw too strong. Long rebound comes out. Kendall Anderson grabs it away. Now it gets up the floor, almost lost control of it, over to Alex Anderson, sets her feet for 3, and she'll knock it down.
Alex Anderson.
So Hurricane is closed to within 4 after trailing by 10 just moments ago. Hutchinson out front, staying in this zone is Hurricane. Into the corner, pass deflected by Davis, Alpha Davis, and now Anderson goes diving for the loose ball and lost it out of bounds, but Hurricane zone starting to cause a little bit of an issue here for Spring Valley, trying to find openings along the perimeter. They've had several good looks from downtown. Parker's the only one that's been able to knock a couple down so far, though, for Spring Valley. Hutchinson gives it near side. Jackson gives it over for Davis. Davis circles around looking inside. Anderson got a hand on it, but it goes back to Davis. Now over far side. Ellis steps into a 3. That one over the rim, no good, but it falls right into Spring Valley's hands. So they'll kick it back out. Now over to Davis. She'll try a 3. That one grazes the rim. Over into the corner, and Spring Valley gets another opportunity. 3 from the right side now. That one no good from Jackson, and now an over-the-back foul going to be committed by Davis.
An offensive foul on Spring Valley's number 2, Savannah Davis. Personal foul number 1.
So Spring Valley getting the looks from the outside against this zone, but they've just not been able to convert so far. They inbound it. Anderson found an opening, going to drive in here against Daniels. Goes to the left hand, can't convert as Daniels able to alter that shot. Now Spring Valley back the other way. Minute 10 to go in the first quarter pass. Airmailed over the head of Ellis's intended target. Trying to find Hutchinson over in the corner. Right now, Coach Miller upset at a couple of errant possessions, and now we're going to get a whistle. And this is going to go over to Spring Valley. I don't know if there's a 5-second call or not. If so, that was a pretty quick 5 seconds, or I think she was moving along the baseline, one of the two. I thought I saw the official motioning. Maybe she was moving as Hutchinson gets it back in the corner, goes for a 3. That one way too strong. And Spring Valley, just a little too much adrenaline on some of these 3s. That's about the 3rd or 4th one they fired over the rim so far in the first quarter. Anderson on the left side, working against the 5-second call, gets a nice screen, driving in on the right side, but runs into Daniels, has to kick it out. Anderson gets it back to Kendall Anderson, now near side, 3 on the way. That one off the mark for Dempsey and rebounded by Spring Valley. 35 seconds left, pass deflected, and Kendall Anderson's gotten her hands in the passing lane quite a bit here in the first quarter. She's had several deflections. Hutchinson almost walked with it, gets it back, swings it over near side, now into the corner. Driving is Ellis, takes it baseline and had it poked away from her and out of bounds. So it'll stay here with the Lady Timberwolves with 22.8 seconds left in the first quarter. Ellis fighting to find, or Hutchinson fighting to find somebody. She's up against 5-second count, just gets it in time. Ellis gets it, now over to Hutchinson, back to Ellis, gets a free look for a 3 from the wing. That one too strong. Long rebound tipped out, and a loose ball foul going to go against Spring Valley. Going to get that foul on Hutchinson. So that's the 15th foul of the quarter, and that's going to give Hurricane a couple of free throws here. Kendall Anderson will go to the free throw line. I mean, she hasn't scored yet here tonight, but she's been deeply involved in every possession, whether it's handling the ball, deflecting on defense. She's been very key here in the first quarter for Hurricane. And she's unable to hit on the first free throw, too strong. And this is an area where Hurricane is going to desperately need to convert tonight, is at the free throw line when they get their opportunities. Anderson misses on both. Rebound taken away underneath by Spring Valley. So here they come up with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Ellis on the left wing, gets it up front for Jackson. Into the corner now. Davis will step into a long two-pointer. That one off the mark. Rebound tip. Marked loose in the corner. Daniels able to save it, but they won't get a shot off. And that'll end the first quarter of play as Spring Valley leads Hurricane 15-11. We'll be back after this break as you're watching high school girls basketball action with us right here live on Metro News TV.
The efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item. And as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
Start of quarter number 2 here from Spring Valley High School on this Wednesday evening. Chris Kidd with you. Parker Withrow, our engineer here this evening. And Spring Valley got out to a quick 10-point lead, but Hurricane closes the quarter on a 7-1 run to bring it back to a 4-point game as Spring Valley's gone ice cold from the outside. Here this evening, Hutchinson nearly traveled with it, able to shovel it over at the last second. Now they dump it down low, back out. Daniels takes a free throw line jumper and she'll knock it down. Allie Daniels continues her hot start. 8 points for her already. She's got nearly half the points here. They get it over far side. Dempsey looking to reset here. She'll get it to Kendall Anderson. She'll bring it back up top. Anderson will dribble over far side, trying to find an opening, kicks it back out to White. Now 3 fired from the left wing. That one going to be too strong and rebounded by Ellis. So Ellis swings it over far side. Hutchinson, leading scorer, yet to get anything on the board. She'll drive in and reject it at the rim by Brooklyn Jones. Hurricane's been rushing back to try and prevent any of these leak outs and quick scoring opportunities for Spring Valley. They've been quite effective ever since the opening of this game when Spring Valley raced out to that quick lead. He's in the middle. Daniels pulls up for another jumper. That one will miss off to the right. I believe that's her first miss of the evening. Bringing it down, and now we're going to get a tie-up, and that'll go over to Hurricane still as Jones made the cardinal sin of bringing that ball down. But Hurricane will keep possession nonetheless. In the backcourt, still full court pressure being applied by Spring Valley. So it's 6:40 to go here in the first half. Over into the right corner. Again, size all over the floor for Spring Valley right now. It's Kendall Anderson takes it to her right, kicks it back out. Hurricane trying to find a lane to drive into her, see if they can get a 3 off here. Spring Valley really extending their defense, forcing Hurricane out further and further right now, but Lady Redskins staying patient. As we said, this is the type of game they want to have, limited possessions, long possessions. Anderson gets it into the corner, 3 on the way. That one high arching wouldn't fall. Anderson gets the rebound though, and Kendall Anderson puts it back up and in. So that right there is a textbook possession that Coach Young would love to see tonight. So we're under 6 minutes to go in the first half. 17-13 Spring Valley. Hutchinson to her left, picked up there. She'll kick it into the corner. Ellis thought about a 3, but she was closed out on by Anderson. Now they get it back to Ellis. Once again, Anderson able to close out as they get it to Daniels at the free throw line. Steps inside it, jumper up and in. Allie Daniels into double figures now with 10 points, 19-13. Spring Valley leads it. And if you're Hurricane, you'll still take those possessions as it took Spring Valley a while to get what they wanted. Daniels has just been red hot here in the first half. Getting into the corner for White. Trying to throw it in. Dangerous pass to Anderson, and they lose it out of bounds. Again, Hutchinson was right in her hip pocket the entire time there. And that pass gets away, and it'll be a turnover on Hurricane. As Alex Anderson back into the game, Lauren White will get a breather. Hutchinson will bring it up the floor. 5 minutes to go in the second period. She gets it into the middle for Daniels. Now over in the corner. Ellis, good look for a three on the way. That one off the mark. Long rebound tipped out. Spring Valley will get another look at it. And Spring Valley's been so effective with second and third opportunities tonight. Parker drives in, swings it back out. Daniels, jumper up and in again. Allie Daniels here on her senior night. She showed up and shown out so far. She's got a dozen points and a lead back up to 8. Into the left corner. Faking, pulling up. Dempsey shot well off the mark and rebounded by who else but Daniels. Hutchinson looking up ahead. Gets it over to Ellis. Now into the corner for Parker. Back into the middle. Daniels. She's hit from this spot several times already, but this one rolls out. Rebounded underneath by Anderson. Kendall Anderson now will slow things down as she gets to midcourt. We approach the midway point of the second quarter. Anderson will get it out to Alex Anderson. She gets a good look for a three, but that one off to the right. Rebound comes down for Emma Edwards. And now in the backcourt, there is Anderson again disrupting play. And she has been so good on the defensive side tonight for the Lady Redskins. Now a nice crossover, takes it in against Daniels. High floater up, and Kendall Anderson gets it to go. She has been so key here tonight for Hurricane to continue hanging around in this game right now. 21-15, Spring Valley leads it. Into the middle for Daniels. They continue to work against this zone. Back out. Daniels now a step back. Had a foot on the line for a long two. That one off the mark, and that one will get out of bounds. And over to Hurricane. Kiara will check in. Dempsey will check out. Lucy Jackson back into the game as Edwards will take a break. 3:20 left here in the first half. Hurricane has trailed the entire way so far, but they've not let number 2 Spring Valley too far out of their sights. And Spring Valley 14-2 on the year, Hurricane 15-3. Lob into the middle. Jones will kick it out. Anderson gives it off to Kendall Anderson. Now back to Alex Anderson. She'll spot up, takes a three. Tough angle on that as she came off the screen and missed out of bounds. And Anderson was looking around, thought she got fouled on that three, but didn't get a whistle. It's 2:51 now remaining in the second quarter. Hutchinson will walk it up the floor. Then this extended zone for Hurricane. This time Hutchinson finds a way into the middle, kicks it over for Ellis. Three up. This one won't fall either. And now they're going to get a foul on Daniels trying to get for the loose ball. Again, the three's just not been there tonight. For Spring Valley, they're 31% from three-point on the year. So, solid three-point shooting team altogether, but now a timeout's going to have to be called here by Hurricane as they were struggling to get the ball in. And that'll be a full timeout called by the Lady Redskins. So we'll step aside and be back after this as you are watching high school girls basketball action on METRONEWS TV.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
2:36 to play in the first half. Spring Valley leading Hurricane 21-15. Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you here this evening from Spring Valley High School. This is our second of two games. Boys defeated Parkersburg earlier tonight, 80-70. Spring Valley moved to 15-1 on the boys' side. Now the girls trying to get a win on their senior night. Hurricane trying to play spoiler. Kendall Anderson on the left side, and Hurricane started to get this game to the tempo they want. It's been a lot slower pace in the second period compared to the first. Jones' pass almost deflected away, but Anderson able to maintain it. Gives it over to Kendall Anderson. We're down to a minute 53 and ticking here in the first half. Anderson in danger here, looking for a screen, finally gets it. Now spins in, kicks it into the corner. Good look for three for Chiaro, but she can't knock it down. Anderson, though, grabs the rebound, shovels it over for Jones, and she had it knocked out of her hands. Here comes Spring Valley back. Driving in left side, Ellis can't get it to fall with the left hand. Taken away by Hurricane, and since it's Spring Valley just sort of pressing whenever they get these run-out opportunities, trying to make something happen to get this tempo back in their favor. But Hurricane just not allowing it right now. To get it out, Alex Anderson. Brings it over to Chiaro, back out for Anderson. Swings it over to Kendall Anderson. Minute 10 to go in the first half. Anderson spins the left baseline, kicks it out. White gets a good look for three, and she'll knock it down. Lauren White with her second three-pointer of the half. She's got 8 points and the lead down to 3. It's as close as Hurricane has been since it was 3-0. Out front, Hutchinson again leading scorer for Spring Valley. Doesn't have a point yet. Into the corner. It's Hurricane staying with this zone that's been so effective. Cross court. Three on the way for Jackson, and she'll knock it down. And Spring Valley desperately needed that. If they want to try and get Hurricane out of this zone at all tonight, they're going to have to knock a few more down. It's a lead back to 6. 23 seconds left in the half. Kendall Anderson dribbles inside, cut off there, spins to the middle, goes up the left hand, can't finish. Taken away underneath by Ellis with 13 seconds left. Spring Valley looking to run here with 10 seconds. Ellis over far side. Parker puts up a three. That one online, but just short. Rebounded by Jones underneath with 4 seconds left. Trying to get out of there with it, and she's tied up with 1.6 seconds to go. And Spring Valley will get the final look of the half. They're going to try and get a substitute in here real quick as Emma Edwards rushing her way to the scores table.
For Spring Valley will be Emma Edwards.
Jackson will go to the bench. So again, Spring Valley's going to have to get something at the rim or something up quick here. Trying to go with more size on the interior. They'll get it out. Ellis will fire it up at the horn and knocks it down. What a huge close to the half for Spring Valley after they struggled from the outside all half long. They knocked down back-to-back three-pointers and a gut punch at the end of the first half with this three-pointer by Ellis. As they lead at 27-18 after 16 minutes of play. We'll step aside for a break and come back and go through our first half statistics after this as you are watching girls high school basketball action right here on Metro News TV.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration, and we're gonna save
U.S. News & World Report has named the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute as the highest-rated heart care program in West Virginia. The Heart and Vascular Institute serves all 55 counties of West Virginia, but our care goes far beyond our state lines because we believe extraordinary health care should know no boundaries. Discover why the award-winning WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is at the forefront of cardiac care, setting the pace for a healthier tomorrow here in West Virginia and beyond.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
We could all use a little more time outdoors with a fresh fall escape to West Virginia.
Welcome to Dan Cava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. This full-size SUV is adventure-ready and rocking a sleek new design. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less. This is the 2024 all-wheel drive Acadia. It offers 3 spacious rows and seating for 7. Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the road.
27-18, Spring Valley leading Hurricane here at the half of this hotly contested girls contest on senior night for Spring Valley. Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you this evening on Metro News TV as you look at the first half scoring on both sides. First for Hurricane, they're being led by Lauren White with 8 points. Then you have Kendall Anderson with 4, Alex Anderson with 3, and Brooklyn Jones with 3 to round out the scoring. On the other side for Spring Valley, leading all scores is Allie Daniels with 12 points, 6 in each quarter for her. Then you have Parker with 6 points and Brooklyn Ellis with 6 points, followed by Lucy Jackson with 3 points in the first half. Neither side been to the free throw line very much. 1 of 4 for Hurricane, 1 of 2 for Spring Valley. And then Hurricane had 3 threes in the first half. Spring Valley primarily shot threes in the first half. Couldn't get really anything going until the final seconds when Hurricane closed the lead to 3. Back-to-back threes from Jackson and then Ellis at the horn, able to extend this lead back out to 9 here at the half. So again, 27-18, Spring Valley leading Hurricane. We'll step aside and be back after this as you are listening to and watching girls high school basketball action on Metro News TV.
The efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
Fall in love with a new vehicle from Dan Cava Toyota Road. With over 170 vehicles in stock and with a large selection of all-wheel drive hybrids, guarantee we have a vehicle that fits your needs. Whether it's finding the perfect vehicle or keeping yours running strong, we are committed to keeping you safe. Reliable cars, great service, and amazing deals. Dan Cava Toyota Road in Fairmont. Shop the road.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
U.S. News and World Report has named the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute as the highest-rated heart care program in West Virginia. The Heart and Vascular Institute serves all 55 counties of West Virginia, but our care goes far beyond our state lines because we believe extraordinary health care should know no boundaries. Discover why the award-winning WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is at the forefront of cardiac care, setting the pace for a healthier tomorrow here in West Virginia and beyond.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
(27-18) Spring Valley leads Hurricane here at halftime. Just a reminder that high school basketball on Metro News TV is brought to you by GoMart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to GoMart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for GoMart. We are approaching the start of the second half. Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you. And as we said, it was a quick 10-point lead for Spring Valley at 14-4. Hurricane able to close it to 4 at the end of the first quarter. Got it down to as close as 3 in the waning moments of the first half. But a couple of threes by Spring Valley able to extend this lead back up to 9 as we get set for the start of quarter number 3. We'll step aside for one more quick break and be back for the start of the second half right after this, as you are listening to and watching high school girls basketball action with us here live on Metro News TV.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
U.S. News and World Report has named the WVU Heart and Vascular Institute as the highest-rated heart care program in West Virginia. The Heart and Vascular Institute serves all 55 counties of West Virginia, but our care goes far beyond our state lines because we believe extraordinary health care should know no boundaries. Discover why the award-winning WVU Heart and Vascular Institute is at the
Getting ready to start quarter number 3 here from Spring Valley High School. Chris Kidd with you, Parker Withrow, our engineer, as Hurricane will get the ball to start the third quarter, trailing it by 9 in this key 4A matchup between two of the top teams in Class 4A. It's Kendall Anderson with it on the right wing. Spring Valley has led it wire to wire so far. It's Alex Anderson, gets a screen up top, gives it back to Kendall Anderson. Over to the right side, now into the corner, spins inside, has to give it back to Chiaro. She gets a good look for 3 from the left wing, and she'll knock it down. A huge start to the third quarter for Hurricane. They get it back down to 6. There's Giles back into the game and picking up 2 quick fouls. Now Hutchison, good look for 3. She can't get it to fall. Giles, though, gets the board, and she'll go back up and score. Giles gets her first bucket of the game. 29-21. Both teams come out scoring on their first possessions of the third quarter. Kendall Anderson will bring it back out. As we said, Hurricane has got control of the tempo of this game, but Spring Valley still able to outscore them in the second quarter. Now a takeaway by Daniels. She went to her knees and able to keep her dribble, and then a foul on Kendall Anderson. She helped her get to the floor that time. Again, her coach Young may be over our feed telling his girls to box out. That's been one of the key factors of this game, is rebounding. It's even in this zone. Spring Valley, with their size, has been able to get multiple opportunities as they go inside to Daniels, rejected, and a tie-up will keep it with Spring Valley. So good job by Jones that time. Again, Jones tall in her own right down low, but Daniels got an inch or two on her, and she's able to get that block. Change possession arrows as they get out to Ellis. Three from the corner won't fall, and there's another tip out and another chance for Spring Valley. Hutchinson kept it alive that time. Now over to Parker. Faked on a three. Now Giles will take the three. Nearly banked it in. Jones able to get the box out, but can't grab the rebound cleanly, and now we get a travel as Jones went to the floor to try and grab it. Hurricane side unhappy with the call, and now the inbounds pass gets away, but Parker able to chase it down. Swings it over for Hutchinson. 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Giles back over to Hutchinson on the left side. Hutchinson again leads the team in scoring with 16.7 points per game, leads them in assists, leads them in steals, but she's yet to score here tonight. She's been held in check. But Spring Valley been able to get it done on the inside primarily against this zone pass cross court. And there's Kendall Anderson's active hands once again as she volleyballs it out of bounds. 29-21 Spring Valley. Forcing Spring Valley, Hurricane is to play at this slower tempo. What a take by Hutchinson. Somehow able to spin that in, and she gets her first two of the night. So a double-digit lead. This matches the largest lead of the game for Spring Valley that they held back at 14-4 just moments into the game. Kendall Anderson gets it out. Jones, top of the key, gives it to Chiaro. Now back Jones in the middle. Jones trying to find Anderson, does. Back to Chiaro. Dribbles inside the paint, puts up a floater. That one may have been slightly rejected by Hutchinson, and now Spring Valley running again. Jones, or Ellis rather, gets it over for Parker. Now cross court for Hutchinson. In the corner, Giles for a three. That one rims off, no good. Rebounded though by Giles underneath. She'll kick it out. Three from the corner for Daniels. That one won't fall. There's Parker on the backside. Tried to get another opportunity, but lost it out of bounds. Hurricane will go with Emma Jeffrey. Coming in for the first time tonight as Chiaro will go to the bench with 4:55 left in the third. Full court pressure by the Lady Timberwolves. They get it into Alex Anderson. Anderson will bring it up against Giles. Looking for help here from Kendall Anderson. She'll get it. Again, we talked about it at the top of the broadcast. This is a game that Hurricane didn't want to get into the 60s and 70s, and now a steal by Parker as she takes it away on the left side, driving in, and she'll force a foul on White, and that'll send Parker to the free throw line with 4:32 left in the third.
Personal fouls on Lauren White.
Really just not a lot that White could do on that play. She was under duress against Parker on the drive, and she'll try and get her first points since she knocked down 2 threes at the beginning of this game. Official trying to get some sweat and moisture off the ball over in front of the Spring Valley bench right now. So I don't know, did that thing fall into a tub of water or what? He's been going to work on that hard over there, and it looks like he's finally got it cleaned up. Now Parker. First free throw up, and that one's cleanly through. And that's just the third free throw of the evening. Parker, 78% free, didn't have registered attempts on the year for Parker at the free throw line. But she does calmly sink both free throws, and this is the largest lead of the game now at 33-21 for the number 2 team in Class 4A. Hutchinson will pick up her second foul. She's whistled for a push. 2 team fouls against Hurricane this quarter, 1 against Spring Valley. They inbound to Kendall Anderson, back out to White. Into the corner for Alex Anderson. Get it off to Jones, now back out to Anderson. And the Spring Valley defense has really clamped down as well on their end ever since midway into the second quarter. It's only 3 points thus far this quarter for Hurricane. Spring Valley has claimed the last 6 points, take this 12-point lead. Anderson dribbles to the free throw line, trying to spin in against Hutchinson. Has a size advantage, but can't hit on the hook and rebounded underneath by Ellis. Spring Valley trying to continue to create some separation here in the second half. Giles going for a 3. That one on the line, but too strong. There's Daniels, though, with the offensive board, and she is fouled from behind. The team's leading rebounder able to draw the foul on Ellis. Or excuse me, on Jones, and that'll be her second. 3:36 remaining in the third quarter. Spring Valley trying to extend their lead. Inbounds pass and knocked away by Jones. So it'll stay with the Lady Timberwolves. It'll be Hutchinson to trigger it in. Giles will get it back to Hutchinson in the left corner. Thought about the shot, instead dumps it down, back out, now back into the corner. Hutchinson now will take the 3 from the left side. That one rolls out. But once again, there's Daniels on the glass. And another second chance opportunity for Spring Valley. It's been the story of the evening. Back down low to Daniels, kicks it out. Parker, 3 left wing, and that'll fall for Parker. Her third 3 of the game. She's got 11 points and a timeout for Hurricane with 3:11 remaining here in the third quarter. It's a full timeout, so we'll step aside as well. It's a 15-point lead for the Lady Timberwolves as you are watching girls high school basketball action with us right here on Metro News TV.
You have dreams.
A better life, a better job, a better you.
So where do you start to build the skills necessary to get there? At West Virginia State, you are not just a number, you are who you choose to be.
You receive personal attention from award-winning faculty.
You study in nationally recognized programs.
You learn the skills that will get you the job you know you can have. No matter where you want to go
or what you want to do,
it starts at State.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
Hurricane in dire straits right now as they trail Spring Valley 36-21. This matchup between 2 of the top teams in Class 4A. Chris Kidd here with you. Parker Withrow, our engineer. As Hurricane comes in at 15-3 on the season. Spring Valley number 2, 14-2 on the season. And right now, Spring Valley looking for a kill shot perhaps here unless Hurricane can put together a run here. They've only scored 3 points this quarter, and they called for a walk out of the timeout as White couldn't find any relief. Spring Valley will get it back, leading it by 15. Again, Parker and Daniels have both had quite a night here so far, both seniors. And now a 3 from Parker again, left side. Couldn't hit this time. Rebounding, saved by Giles, and another second chance opportunity. Again, the size of this team just so tough for Hurricane to counter. And there's a drive and a foul committed that will send Ellis to the free throw line. Alex Anderson picks up her first. And now that being the 4th team foul against Hurricane, Spring Valley will be shooting the penalty for the rest of the period. As Ellis off on the first attempt. She's 1 of 3 from the line now on the evening. And Ellis is a 78% free throw shooter on the season, but misses on both. rare opportunity where Spring Valley didn't get the second chance opportunity. It's a good box out by Hurricane. 2:36 and counting here in the third. White will take it at midcourt. White appears to be confused at what side to go to. As Coach Young sends her to the far side. Now a 5-second call as Ellis able to stick to her like glue that time, and just seemed like Hurricane never quite got into the set they wanted. And some confusion on where they were supposed to be on the floor. Hutchinson will bring it across midcourt. Outscored Hurricane 9-2 this quarter, make it 11-2 as a good back cut by Ellis. Able to lay it in, and she's got 8 points. White dribbles to the left side. Back up top for Kendall Anderson. Swings it over. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Right now, Spring Valley on an 11-0 run. After the first 3 points of the quarter went to Spring Valley, so it's 11-3. They've outscored Hurricane here in the third period. Over for Anderson, steps back. She'll go for a three, top of the key, and she'll end that run. And she hits her second three of the game. She's got 6 points, 38-24, and Hurricane's going to need a lot of those and in a hurry. So we're closing in on a minute 20 to go in the third period. Giles gets it back in the left corner. Good look for three, but off the front of the rim. Rebound tip taken away by Jones. Here comes Hurricane back up the floor, trying to close out this third quarter to get themselves back in the game and have a shot in the fourth as Anderson rejected at the rim by Daniels. She's the team leader in blocks as well. So reset with under a minute to go now in the third period. Anderson takes it over to her right side, kicks it out. Three on the way from the wing, almost banked in, but rebounded by Giles. Giles will push it up left side. Ellis cut it to the basket. She'll lay it up and in. Brooklyn Ellis now into double figures with 10 points, and this is the type of pace Spring Valley wants to play at. And right now, Hurricane out of desperation having to speed up a little bit to try and get more possessions, but it plays right into Spring Valley's hands. Again, this is Spring Valley club averages 68.4 points per game on the year. But with Hurricane zone and they're slowing down here tonight, that's kept Spring Valley from exploding. But here late in this quarter, they continue to extend this lead, and they'll get another opportunity to as Anderson called for a double dribble. And they led it by 4 at the end of one. They led it by 9 at halftime. They lead it by 16 here in the final 10 seconds of the third. Daniels turnaround, long jumper, got halfway down and popped out. Giles on the rebound, can't hit. 2 seconds left in the quarter, and that will close things out here in the third period as Spring Valley flexes their muscles, and they lead it 40-24 as we head to the final 8 minutes. We'll be back after this as you're watching high school girls basketball right here on Metro News TV.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Spring Valley, number 2 in Class 4A. They lead at 40-24 as we head to the fourth quarter. Chris Kidd with you, Parker Withrow alongside me, our engineer. And Hurricane held to just 6 points in the third quarter. They hit their first shot of the quarter and then didn't get their next one until over 6.5 minutes later. It's Kendall Anderson up against Hutchinson to start this fourth. Takes it into the middle. Now over to Alex Anderson. Spring Valley continues to extend this defense. And Hutchinson reaches in, able to pick up a steal. Again, she's got nearly 100 on the season now. And now we're going to get a foul in the front court. Looks like a push going to be called against Kendall Anderson.
Personal foul number 2.
So that'll be the second on her. Hutchinson will inbound. Lobs it into the corner. Ellis grabs, fires from the corner. That one off the mark. But there's Giles on the glass. Again, offensive rebounding has been the motto all night long for the Lady Timberwolves. They go inside to Daniels, spinning, looking, kicks it out. Hutchinson, she'll go for 3 from the left wing, and she'll hit. Sophie Hutchinson now with 5 points. All of those coming in the second half. The team leading scorer to get it across the timeline. Kendall Anderson. She's played a tough game here tonight. Again, she's been so key on defense and ball handling for the Lady Redskins. It's 3 from the corner. That one on line, but short for Jones. Taken away by Ellis. Up ahead to Giles. Makes the grab. Goes up. Lays it in. Her 4th point, and now Spring Valley starting to run away with it here with 6:40 to play. Looking as Dempsey had it poked away by Hutchinson. And it'll stay here with Hurricane. Again, just the tempo that Spring Valley plays at, it just forces you into mistakes and mental mistakes after a while. Again, whenever they come at you in waves like this, it's just hard to maintain that mental toughness all throughout these 32 minutes. It's jumper from the left side. So that'll be the first 2 of the night for Hell. 45-26. Spring Valley leads it, 6:15 to play here in the ball game as Hutchinson will bring it out. Now Hurricane's going to have to come out and chase here. Spring Valley looks content, just run some clock off here. Giles will bring it, now baseline, Ellis jumper. That one over the rim, no good. Daniels grabs the rebound though. Kicks it out, Hutchinson goes for a 3 again. That one online but too strong, but it bounces out to Parker. Back inside to Hutchinson, now to Giles. Inside, Ellis got free, and she'll lay it in. And Hurricane's going to want a timeout with 5:46 to play here in the 4th, and it'll be a full timeout for Coach Young as it's 47-26. Spring Valley in control as you're watching high school girls basketball action right here on Metro News TV.
Get ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month, we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item. And as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to GoMart.com for more details.
Welcome to Dan Cava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less, now as low as $33,000. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. The 20-inch all-terrain tires make this SUV ready for any slick or off-road conditions. Come see our all-new redesigned SUVs at Dan Cava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the world.
47-26, Spring Valley in the lead and in control here tonight. Chris Kidd and Parker Withrow with you. As a strong take by Kendall Anderson, she'll draw the foul. They get Allie Daniels for her second.
Team foul number 1.
And if you're Coach Young, you just want to continue to see the fight from your girls here in this 4th quarter. He's been very calm, very stoic in these timeouts, talking to his team. Anderson can't convert on the first. She's 0 of 3 from the line tonight. Hurricane altogether 1 of 5 from the free throw line. And unable to hit on the second free throw. Rebound taken down by Spring Valley. Up ahead to Giles. Giles drives in left side. She's fouled, and she'll score it. Ella Giles, 6 points, all of them in the second half.
Personal foul number 1.
Dempsey will pick up the foul. Now Kiara will check back in for Hurricane. Also checking in will be Maddie Baisden for Spring Valley. Maddie Baisden, one of the 4 seniors on this roster, gets in for the first time tonight. Giles sinks the free throw. Spring Valley now nearly doubling up. Hurricane here in the second half, 50-26. They are sending an emphatic message here tonight to the rest of 4A as tournament play closes in as Chiaro off on the 3. Rebounded by Giles. She'll push up the center of the floor, kicking it out to Parker. Nice pass inside. Baisden got free, and she'll score. You hear the crowd's reaction as Maddie Baisden gets a bucket here on her senior night, and they now have officially doubled up Hurricane here, 52-26. 4:55 to play. Jones will step into a 3, couldn't bank it in. Rebound tipped out, and Hutchinson grabs it. Spring Valley looking to sweep this doubleheader here. Again, the boys, the strong win over Parkersburg earlier tonight, 80-70, and Spring Valley girls now running away with it after what was a tight first half. Daniels, far side for Giles. 4.5 minutes to play in the fourth as Giles drives in, rejected at the rim, taken away by Kendall Anderson. Once again, she's there to make the defensive play as Anderson swings it over far side. Long jumper on the way. That went over everything, and that'll go out of bounds over to Spring Valley. Again, Coach Young continued to implore his girls to keep playing hard right now. And that's one of the harder things to do whenever games get out of hand like this. But his team still showing a lot of fight here with half the quarter nearly gone. Get it inside for Baisden, and she'll be hacked by Chiaro. That'll be the 3rd team foul against Hurricane here in the fourth.
Personal foul number 1, team foul number 3.
So get it out to Daniels, now back in the corner. Hutchinson, she gets a good look for a 3, but misses over everything. Rebound kicked out. Hurricane now trying to get in transition. Drive and take. Layup won't fall. Rebounded on the backside by Daniels. Kicks it up ahead to Giles. Giles slows up, looking, fires inside to Baisden. Back out to Daniels. Daniels steps back, thought about a 3. Goes back inside to Baisden. Nice spin move. Goes back to the left side. A little short on the jumper, but rebounded. Back to Baisden this time. Gets it to fall. You know a crowd favorite when you hear it, and Maddie Baisden is definitely that as the senior gets her second bucket this period. 54-26. Chiaro in the right corner, drives in, kicks it back over to Kendall Anderson. She'll lob it out front. Jones will load up a 3 attempt. That one off the back iron, but Kendall Anderson keeps it alive. Over to Chiaro, jumper from the baseline, won't fall, and Daniels grabs the rebound. Looking up ahead to Giles. Giles grabs it. Anderson able to get back and get a whistle and a foul and 1. What a shot by Ella Giles. Along the right baseline, somehow able to put that in. As we take a look at it here on our Metro News Instant Replay, again, the angle she was at. What a tough shot by Giles, and able to get it to fall, and now Hurricane will wave the white flag as they send in a whole new set here as Allie Daniels will check out here on her senior night and gets a standing ovation after a great game by her tonight. Again, 12 points for the senior, and now Parker will check out, and she'll get a standing ovation as well as she checks out on her senior night. It's Ella Giles, the other senior, at the free throw line right now, along with Baisden. Looking to complete another 3-point play for her, and she's able to do so. And now she'll check out as well, and she'll get a nice ovation as she goes to the bench from the home crowd too as Savannah Davis checks in. So 57-26. Hurricane has been held to 8 second-half points by this Spring Valley defense as White will drive in, she'll draw a whistle, and she'll go to the line. Foul going to be called on Emma Edwards.
Personal foul number 1, team foul number 2. At the line shooting 2, Lauren
White had
Walls.
8 points in the first half, yet to score here in the second half. And she gets the first free throw to fall.
For Spring Valley will be number 10, Charlie Harris.
Now Hutchinson will check out of the game as Charlie Harris will check in for Spring Valley. Again, both sides probably going to try and get everyone into the lineup here before this evening's over with, and White gets into double figures. She's got 10 points, 57-28. As Edwards will get it out front for Jackson. 2:35 and counting here in the fourth. Davis gets it at the top of the key. Davis crosses over to her left, swings it back out. Ball deflected and taken away. Now loose on the floor, but Hurricane able to grab it. So White bring it up the center of the floor. And going to get a foul out front.
Personal foul from Lucy Jackson.
They get Lucy Jackson on that foul. So that'll be the third team foul against Spring Valley. 2:15 and counting to go here in the fourth. It's been a one-sided second half in favor of the Lady Timberwolves, the number 2 team in Class 4A. This three-pointer pulled on, top of the key. That one off the mark. Off to the left, taken away by Spring Valley, up ahead. Counted and one. What a layup by Emma Edwards. A scoop and a score for her. And she'll go to the line for an N1 opportunity. Lauren White fouled her every way imaginably she could to try and prevent that, and Edwards still found a way to put it in. It's free throw short, rebound knocked around, taken away by Hurricane. It's minute 15 to go here in the fourth. Drive in by White, can't finish, rebound put back up and in on the right side by Madeline Alford.
Rebound put back by number 14, Madeline Alford.
She gets her first 2 of the evening as Davis drives in the other way. Ball misses high off the glass. Rebound put back up, no good. Long rebound tipped out. Spring Valley trying to control it. Edwards gets it, and now we're going to get a push at midcourt with a minute 27 to go. And they're going to get that one on Alford.
Personal foul number 1.
And Ava Robertson will check in at the next whistle for Spring Valley. And Charlie Harris a chance to get into the scorebook here for Lady Timberwolves. First free throw off the mark. And checking out will be Maddie Baisden, the 4th senior on this roster, and she gets a good ovation as well. Scoring 4 points here in the fourth quarter, and Harris able to hit on the second free throw is the sophomore. So 60-30 in favor of Spring Valley. Layup attempt off the mark for White, rebounded by Spring Valley. Jackson will bounce it over left side. Strong take, nice give over to Edwards. What a find by Davis. And a good feed, an unselfish feed by her. We are down to a minute to play here in the fourth, 62-30. It's just been an onslaught here in the second half by Spring Valley. It was 27-18 at the half. It was 21-18 with about a minute to go in the first half. And ever since then, it has been a 41-12 run for the Lady Timberwolves. This ball knocked away from behind. Able to be recovered here by White. And White, they wanted to push, but I don't know if White's got enough energy left at this point, as it's been a gutting game on both sides. And now a reach-in foul committed here by Jackson, as that does allow Spring Valley to get the last bit of their subs into the game with 31.1 seconds to go. As Coral Evans, Kayla Mathis into the game as well. There's 3 up, that one won't fall. Rebound comes down for Spring Valley as Kayla Mathis gets it. They'll get it up ahead with 19 seconds to play here. This pass cross court deflected away, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touch by Spring Valley. There's Malin Cook also into the game for the Lady Timberwolves here. Is the final 13.3 of the game. And what was built as a matchup of 2 of the top teams in Class 4A, 15-3 Hurricane, 14-2 Spring Valley. It was all Spring Valley here tonight as they win going away 62-30 to send a message to the rest of Class 4A here tonight on their senior night. We'll step aside for a quick break and be back to recap things right after this as you are listening to and watching girls high school basketball action right here on Metro News TV.
Ready to hit the road with GoMart. Each month we're featuring a special item to fuel your journey and score you bonus reward points in our Road to Rewards promotion. Each purchase earns you a token, so load up and keep cruising toward big rewards. Plus, the top 25 token earners each month will receive 5,000 additional bonus reward points. Check the GoMart app to see this month's featured item, and as always, earn additional savings on products store-wide with reward member exclusives. Go to gomart.com for more details.
West Virginia's largest restoration company is now in the heart of the Mountain State. With a location in Charleston, joining our branches in Wheeling, Morgantown, and Pittsburgh, we'll be there to help when you need it most. Our expert team and state-of-the-art equipment is ready to serve the Kanawha Valley 24 hours a day. From water damage to fire restoration, when disaster strikes your home or business, tell your insurance provider you prefer the official restoration partner of Marshall Athletics, Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
We have the skill set internally to take almost any project from a concept all the way through to completion. We don't manufacture widgets. We do things that make a huge impact to society, so we take what we do very, very seriously. There's a great sense of satisfaction and accomplishment that you really contributed to society, really did your part to make where you are from a better place than it was before you came there.
There's a place where innovation becomes transformation, where you'll find that education is not just about learning, but about being excited to learn. A place to feel at home. Pursue dreams and prepare for careers. Build lifelong friendships. And a place where you'll be encouraged and mentored along your journey. Discover your future. Get ready to soar. The University of Charleston.
Welcome to DeCava GMC. Let's check out our luxury SUVs. Here we have the all-new 2025 four-wheel drive AT4 Yukon. This full-size SUV is adventure-ready and rocking a sleek new design. This is the all-new 2025 all-wheel drive Terrain Elevation. This vehicle is luxury for less. This is the 2024 all-wheel drive Acadia. It offers 3 spacious rows and seating for 7. DeCava GMC in Bridgeport. Shop the road.
Leading the efforts to build a stronger West Virginia, the High Technology Foundation has a proven plan to strengthen and diversify our state's economy. The I-79 Technology Park's high-capacity infrastructure continues to attract advanced federal operations that are driving economic growth. This keeps our young, educated residents in the state and brings West Virginians home. The High Technology Foundation, building a stronger West Virginia. Learn more today at WVHTF.org.
62-30, Spring Valley knocks off Hurricane tonight here in our high school girls basketball action. Chris Kidd with you, Parker Withrow, our engineer. And just a reminder, one more time, high school basketball on Metro News TV is brought to you by GoMart, your hometown convenience store. Level up your cheering game. Head to gomart.com to win everything you need to become the ultimate fan for your home team. Go for good times. Go for GoMart. Let's take a look at the final scoring here on both sides tonight. For Hurricane, they were led by Lauren White with 10 points. And you had Alex Anderson with 6. Brooklyn Jones with 3. Gabby Chiaro with 3. And you had Elksnet with 2. And Alford with 2 to round out the scoring. As for Spring Valley, they were led by Brooklyn Ellis and Allie Daniels with 12 points apiece. Parker with 11 points. Giles with 10. So 4 players in double figures tonight for Spring Valley. And you had Hutchinson with 5 points, Edwards with 4, Jackson with 3, and Harris with 1 point to round out the scoring for the Lady Timberwolves as they finished 6 of 11 from the line. Hurricane 3 of 8. Hurricane had 5 threes, 6 threes on the other side for Spring Valley as the number 2 team in Class 4A dominates here tonight with a 32-point win on senior night. So again, we want to thank everyone for being with us here tonight for this doubleheader. I want to thank Butch Mounts, executive producer of Video Productions, helping us bring everything to you tonight here on Metro News TV. And for Parker Withrow, our engineer next to me, I'm Chris Kidd saying so long here from Spring Valley High School as you've been watching high school